This is an amazing, quick and easy tutorial for absolute beginners. By the time you finish making these booties, you'll be super proud of yourself. We made this to match this Santa's hat, and of course we have the full tutorial on our channel, Zoe Crochet Out. Don't bother, I'll take you step by step, and by the end of this tutorial you're super proud of yourself. Shalom Crocheters, welcome to my channel, Zoe Crochet Out. Without no further ado, let's get started. God bless you. We're going to begin, and you want to keep your stitch markers and your tapestry needle just beside you. Any color of your choice will go, and I'll be working with the 2.5mm size hook. Okay, so let's get started. You want to create your slim knot. We are making the booties for a baby for 0 to 3 months. And we're going to start with a foundation chain of 15. Okay, so to make a chain, you want to make sure that your work is flexible around your hook. Okay, to make a chain, yarn over, pull through, 1, yarn over, pull through, 2, yarn over, pull through, 3, and we need a total of 15. Okay, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. And here we have our 50 chains ready. And from the second chain from your hook, you can see this second chain from your hook, we're going to make a total of 3 half double crochet into that same chain. 3 half double crochet. So to make a half double crochet, yarn over, insert your hook into that chain, yarn over, pull through. You have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, and pull through all 3. This is half double crochet. I'll need a total of 3 into the same stitch. So this is 1, yarn over, and make the second into the same space. This is 2, and make the third and the third. Yeah, we just made 3 half double crochet into the same space. Now you want to mark that first stitch. Insert your stitch marker and mark that first stitch. Good. And now next we're going to make a total of 12 half double crochet, 12 half double crochet each of the stitch. So yarn over and make the first. From here you are going to count this as 1, yarn over, make number 2, and continue this until you have 12 half double crochet, and I'll meet you at the end here when you have 1 stitch left, and I'll tell you what to do next. Okay, so just keep on working. And here we are, we just completed our 12 half double crochet, and this is what's giving us so far. Just quickly. And now into that we should have 1 stitch left, and into that stitch we're going to make a total of 7 half double crochet into the same stitch. So let's go 7 half double crochet. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the last one 7. So you can see that we just made 7 half double crochet into that same space. We want to pull that tail, and there we go. And now next we're going to walk along this other side. Okay, and on this other side here we're going to make a total of 12 half double crochet, 12 half double crochet. So to make, yarn over, insert your hook, walk along with your tail. Okay, and 1, yarn over, 2, another, 3, 4, and keep on working until you have 12 half double crochet, and I'll meet you at the end here to tell what we're going to do next. Okay, so just keep on working. Okay, yeah, I just completed my 12 half double crochet on this other side, and this is the result. And now into this stitch where we did the 3 half double crochet in the beginning, we're going to make a total of 3 half double crochet in that same space. So yarn over and make 3 half double crochet there. 1, 2, and 3. Good. Then we just completed 3 half double crochet into that same space. You want to take off your stitch marker and insert your hook into that first stitch. You can see both loops. Insert your stitch there, yarn over, pull through, and this is a slip stitch. And here we are, we have completed row number 1, and this is the result. Now we're going to begin row number 2. Okay, and you want to chain 1, and this, and into that same space we're going to make 2 half double crochet. So into the next 3 stitches we're going to make an increase. We're going to make 2 half double crochet in each of those 3 stitches. Okay, so yarn over and make your first increase, make 2 half double crochet into that same space. 1 and 2. You want to mark that first stitch, insert your stitch marker and mark that first stitch. Into the second, make 2 half double crochet. 1 and 2. Into the third, make 2 half double crochet. 1 and 2. And now next we're going to make a total of 12 half double crochet. 12 half double crochet in 12 stitches. So yarn over and make 12 half double crochet. So this is 1, 2, and you're going to continue this until you have a total of 12 half double crochet, and I'll meet you at the top here to tell what we're going to do next. We already have 3 already, so just keep on working. And here we are, we have completed our 12 half double crochet, and you really want to count your stitches, okay, so I don't miss any stitch. And into the next 7 stitches we're going to be making an increase. Okay, we're going to be making 2 half double crochet in each of those 7 stitches. So make 2 half double crochet in 7 stitches. This is the first. Make 2 half double crochet. The second stitch, the third stitch, the fourth stitch, the fifth stitch, the sixth stitch, and the 7th stitch. And here we are, we have just completed this row. When we completed this side, we did an increase in 7 stitches, and this one is giving us. And next we're going to make a total of 12 half double crochet, and you have 3 stitches left here at the end. So make 12 half double crochet in 12 stitches. 1, 2, continue until you have 12 half double crochet. Okay, I just completed my 12 half double crochet, and at the end here I have a total of 3 stitches left, and each of those 3 stitches we're going to make an increase. We're going to make 2 half double crochet in each of those stitches. 1 and 2. This is the second increase, and the third increase, make 2 half double crochet there. 1 and 2. Now I just want to tell that this is not a stitch, right? This is the slip stitch. Okay, so it's not a stitch. So you want to take off your stitch marker insert your hook into the first stitch and slip stitch. And here we go, we have completed our 2 rows and we are done with our increase rows. So from here no more increase. Okay, so chain 1 and into that same space make 1/2 double crochet. Into the next stitch make 1/2 double crochet, and you want to mark your first stitch. You can see that the stitch kinds of camouflages with this chain 1. This is a half double crochet and this is the stitch, you see, and this is a slip stitch. Are you seeing what I'm saying? This is the, so here we have the stitch, here we have the stitch, here we have the chain 1, and here we have the slip stitch. So it kind of look alike, so it's good to always mark that stitch as a beginner. And anyway, even if you're not a beginner, I always mark my stitch. And into the next make a half double crochet, make 1/2 double crochet, and this is the perfect time for you to count your stitches. Okay, so just go around and make 1/2 double crochet, and I will definitely meet you at the end of this row. Okay, so keep on working. Okay, here we are done with our sew, and this is so great. And at the end of this row you should have a total of 50 stitches. 50 stitches. Okay, now we're going to begin our next row, and this row is different from what we're doing here. Okay, this row we'll count it as our row number 1, and we're going to make a back post double crochet, a back post double crochet. So go ahead, chain 2, 1 and 2. Well, now you can see that this is the chain 1 and this is the first stitch. Okay, so after you chain 2, yarn over, and we're going to make a back post double crochet just as I said earlier. So send your hook from behind and don't work in that chain 1, just seal it up like this and push the stitch in front, you can see. And now yarn over, go through, you have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull out 2 loops, you're left with 2, yarn over, pull out 2. This is a double crochet, yarn over into the next stitch, make a back post double crochet. And you can see the result, right? So make it double crochet. And we're just going to repeat this all through this row, and I'll meet you at the end of this row. And at the end of this row you should also have a total of 50 stitches. Okay, so just repeat this and I'll meet you at the end of this row. Tell what we're going to do next. Okay, keep on working. This so cute. And when you get at this end here, you have the chain 2 and you have the first stitch, slip stitch on the first stitch, not on the chain 2, on the chain 2. Okay, so let's just slip stitch, and this is what is giving us. This is freaking amazing, so beautiful. Let me know what you think about this tactic in the comment section below. Okay, you can see that it's so beautiful. I mean, it just lays it. I mean, this is just amazing. Now we're going to begin the next row, and this is row number 2. We're going to chain 2, 1 and 2, and from here we're going to make what we call the front post and the back post double crochet. Okay, so yarn over, we're going to begin with the front post, yarn over, insert your hook to that double crochet, and yarn over, pull through, you have 3 loops on your hook, pull out 2 loops, pull out 2 loops. This is a front post double crochet, and into the next stitch we're going to make a back post double crochet, back post double crochet, and into the next stitch we're going to make a front post double crochet. Good. Into the next stitch we'll make a back post double crochet, And this is the only thing we're going to make all through this row number 2, making front post and back post, front post and back post. Repeat this and I'll meet you at the end of this row for the next instruction. Okay, make sure you work with me to the end, very important. And you can see this is what is giving us so far. Okay, so just repeat this same sequence all through the row, and I'll definitely meet you at this other end here. Okay, and when we get to this end here, we're going to insert our hook into that first stitch and make a slip stitch. And here we have completed our first row of front post and back post double crochet, and we're going to begin our next row. At the end of this row, we also have a total of 50 stitches. Okay, we're going to begin our next row, chain 2, 1 and 2, and we're just going to repeat this, make a front post, make a back post, double crochet, make a front post, double crochet, make a back post, double crochet, and we're just going to repeat this all through this row. Okay, and I'll meet you at the end here to tell you what we're going to do next. So, and at the end of this row, you still have a total of 50 stitches, and you can see that I went ahead and inserted my stitch markers. So counting from here to here, you count 13 stitches. From here to here, count 13 stitches, and to the 13th stitch, insert your stitch marker, and count from here to here, count 13 stitches also, and the 13th stitch, insert your stitch marker. And in front here, you should have a total of 24 stitches. Okay, so here we have 13, here we have 13, and here we have 24. It gives us a total of 50 stitches. That's why I said you need to make sure that your stitches are correctly counted, and you should have a total of 50 stitches at the end of this row. So we're going to begin our next row, and in here we're going to be making some reductions. Okay, so chain 2, 1 and 2, I make front post double crochet, make back post double crochet, and you're going to work until you get here. We have the stitch marker. You're going to make a total of 13 front post and back post double crochet. So keep on working, and on mid here we have the stitch marker. Okay, and here we go. So from here now we're going to begin making some reductions. Okay, I've already inserted by my stitch marker, so we're going to begin our reductions. Yarn over, insert your hook into that back post double crochet, pull it, pull out your loops, yarn over into the front post, insert your hook, yarn over, you have 4 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull out your loops, you're left with 3, yarn over, pull out 3. This is our first reduction. To make the second the same way, come into the back post, pull out your loops, pause here, yarn over, come into the front post, you have 4 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull out your loops, you're left with 3, yarn over, pull out 3. This is our reduction, and we're going to repeat the same thing. Yarn over into that back post, yarn over, pull out your loops, you're left with 2, yarn over into the front post, you have 4 loops, pull out your loops, you're left with 3, yarn over, pull out 3. And you're just going to repeat this all through until you get here where you have the stitch marker, and I'll meet you to what we're going to do next. Okay, so just keep on working, and here we go. Now once you get here, you're going to take your stitch marker and make your back post double crochet. 1, 2, 3, and you're going to continue this until you have 13, and you're just going to complete this row. So we want to mark our first stitch. Just mark it there, and now just keep on working and I'll meet you at the end of this row. Okay, and now we're going to begin our next row. Chain 2, 1, 2, and you're going to make your front post and back post, crochet, so keep on working and I'll meet you here in the stitch before the stitch marker. This stitch before the stitch marker, I'll meet you here. Okay, so keep on working. And here we have 2 stitches. Here we have 2 stitches. Okay, we have completed. We have 2 stitches here before the stitch marker. We have this 1 stitch and we have the 2. So take off your stitch marker and we're going to make a reduction in these 2 stitches. So yarn over and go through. Good. And now next we have where we did our previous reductions. You can see that they are just front pulses, right? You can see that it's just front pulses. What we did, yeah, can you see? Yeah, you can see that. So now next we're going to make reductions also. Yarn over once, yarn over twice, insert your hook into that front post, reduction, yarn over. You have 4 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull out 2 loops, you're left with 3, yarn over, pull out 2 loops, you're left with 2, pause here, yarn over once again, and yarn over twice. Insert your hook into the next front post, insert your hook, yarn over once, yarn over twice, and now you have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull all 3 loops. This is how we're going to make our reduction for this row. We're going to repeat the same thing, yarn over once, yarn over twice, into that front post, insert your hook, and yarn over, pull out 2 loops, pull out 2 loops, you're left with 2, yarn over once, yarn over twice, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull out 2 loops, yarn over, pull out 2 loops, you're left with 3, yarn over and pull all 3. And this is how we're going to make our reduction for this row. So repeat like this and stop, and I'll meet you here where we have the stitch marker. Okay, so repeat making it all over the front post. Just repeat this sequence and I'll meet you here where we have the stitch marker. So keep on working. Okay, here we are, and this was giving us, so once we get here where we have our stitch marker, you want to take off the stitch marker and we're going to repeat what we did on this side. Okay, so yarn over, we're going to make our last decrease. Are you done with this? And now next you're going to just continue making the normal back post and front post double crochet, and I'll meet you at the end of this row. Okay, so just repeat this. Okay, we are done with this row, and from here we're just going to make 1 row of single crochet. So chain 1, and to the same space make a single crochet, and to the next. Okay, if you don't know how to make a single crochet, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through. You have 2 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through. This is a single crochet. Into the next stitch, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through. You have 2 loops on your hook, pull out 2 loops. This is a single crochet, and into that first stitch you want to mark that first stitch, and you're just going to make a single crochet in each stitch, and I'll meet you at the end of this row. Okay, so keep on making 1 single crochet on through. Well, I wanted to show what you're going to do when you get here. Once you get here, just make a single crochet. Okay, just consider it as a normal stitch. Just make a single crochet. This is so freaking beautiful. So once you make this part, okay, so can you see it's so beautiful, right? So let's do this. So insert your hook behind here, just in the end of those stitches, and you want to bring in your color yarn. I'll go in with my white yarn, so use any color of your choice, right? But just use a color that will make it very visible, and hold your yarn from behind like this and just bring it yarn over, just bring it yarn over, and bring your yarn inside with the aid of your hook. Bring that to the front and chain one. Okay, chain one and come into the next stitch and make a slip stitch. So insert your hook, yarn over, and slip stitch. Next, chain one and into the next stitch, insert your hook and slip stitch. Chain one into the next stitch and slip stitch. So we are working back on this yarn. So next, chain one, slip stitch, chain one into the next stitch, slip stitch. I mean, this is fun, right? Chain one into the next stitch, slip stitch, and this is the only thing we're going to make all through. So repeat this all around, and I'll meet you at the end. And I'll meet you at the end of this row. Okay. And so keep on working. Next, we're going to make this both part. This is so wonderful. Okay, let's do this. So just behind here where we stop working, we're going to insert your hook. So there's some space. Insert your hook there. Bring that to in front. And chain two. And two. And now we're going to work into that same stage. So yarn over, insert your hook, and yarn over, pull through. This is the first time. Yarn over, insert your hook, pull through. This is the second time. Yarn over, insert your hook, pull through. This is the third time. And yarn over, insert your hook. For the fourth time. Good. And now yarn over and pull through all loops, okay, and chain one. Good. And this is just it, okay. Now you want to skip one stitch, and into the next stitch we're going to repeat this. Yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over once, yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over. There's a second time. Yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over. This is a third time. Yarn over, insert your hook, and yarn over for the fourth time. And at the fourth time, yarn over, pull through all through, chain one, skip one stitch. Into the next stitch we're just going to repeat this. Yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over. That's the first time. Yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over. The second time. Yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over. The third time. Yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over. The fourth time, and at the fourth time, yarn over, pull through all, and chain one. And here we have our result. I can see that it's the same thing, right? So you're just going to repeat this all through, and I'll meet you at the end of this row. Just repeat this, and at the end of this row you should have a total of 15 of these. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 and 15. You should have 15 of these pin stitches. And now to close this row, you're just going to come in here into this chain one space here, insert your hook and make a slip stitch. And here we go. It's just the same thing, right? And now we're going to begin our next we're going to begin our next row. Chain 2, 1 and 2, and we're just going to repeat the same thing. So yarn over and once, twice, the third time, the fourth time. Pull through, chain 1, come over here into the space, yarn over, pull through once, pull through for the second time, the third time, and lastly the fourth time, another fourth time, yarn over and pull all and chain 1 to this next chain 1 space, number 2 time, the third time, and the fourth time, another fourth time, yarn over, pull through all, chain 1, and you can see our result. That's so good. So you're just going to repeat this, and when you have your final length, we'll be done with our baby's booties. Okay, so just keep on working. Make sure you work with me to the end. Voila, here we go. This is an amazing gift for this Christmas period, and I encourage you to do plenty of these. Go ahead and make the second part, the second pair, respecting the same exact pattern. And here we go. Happy Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. I mean, this is amazing. I encourage you to do plenty of these and sell, and I pray God bless the work of your hands. This is an amazing tutorial, and yeah, here we go. And we'll make this to match this Santa's baby's hat. This will fit a baby for 3 to 6 months. So you can see this is the pattern here. It's just the same thing, just so amazing. And I encourage you to do well, to go and check the full tutorial on my channel, Shalom Crochet out. I have the full well detailed tutorial, and let's take some measurement. The hat is measuring, yeah, it's giving us 24 centimeters. Got some parts inside here, so it's giving us 24 centimeters. And voila, here we go. Merry Christmas. Let me know what you think about this tutorial in the comment section below, and if you want us to do more of this, just write, okay? Thank you so very much for working with me, and if you've not subscribed to my channel, do what to subscribe, and instantly subscribe or turn the notification button so you don't miss any of my tutorials. And to all my subscribers, a big thank you to you. Thank you for your love, thank you for sharing, thank you for subscribing again. And share the good news, and I'll meet you in our next tutorial. Stay tuned, stay blessed, stay safe. God bless you, God keep you, God prosper you, God prosper the work of your hands. I'll meet you in the next tutorial. Shalom. She is diligent and nice work. We shall stand before kings, she must stand before screaming. Diligence, 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 diligence.